Hello everyone, myself Dr. GVL Prasad, Assistant Professor, Department of Automobile Engineering, VNR VJEC. So today's session I will show you drawing of isometric projections through AutoCAD. Okay, so isometric drawings are two types. One is isometric view and another one is isometric projection. Okay, right. First of all, what is an isometric drawing? Isometric drawing is nothing but it is a particular view where you can project an object to see all the three dimensions of an object. It is a particular fashion of projection. So where you can see all the three dimensions of an object, length, breadth and height, etc. Okay, right. So in isometric view, we'll draw all the drawings drawn by their true scale. So whatever the length of whatever the true length of an object, we will use that. Whereas in isometric projection, so we'll draw by using some reduced dimension. I'll tell you how much reduction it will be. So next, isometric scale and all is there, but now we are not constructing all. So next, so isometric lines and planes. So three lines are drawn, isometric lines. We'll call it as isometric axis also. Each 120, 120. Okay, here you can see three lines. So each of 120. So these are the isometric lines or isometric axis. So next, coming to isometric projection. So the reduction in length is, so you have to multiply the true length with a 0.815. Okay, so if the problem is given, draw the isometric view, you can directly take the true lengths. But if the problem is given, draw the isometric projection, so you have to multiply a factor with 0.815, all the dimensions, right? So next I'll go through the problem. The first one is, draw the isometric view of a square lamina of 40 mm side whose top view is given as a square parallel to the horizontal plane. Okay, so top view parallel to horizontal plane. So I'll read the second problem also. Draw the isometric view of a square lamina of 40 mm side whose front view is given as a square parallel to the vertical plane. So both the cases square lamina of 40 mm side. So one is a top view. So square plane is parallel to horizontal plane. So another problem, second problem is same square lamina, but front view is given and the square is parallel to vertical plane. So based on the front view and top view parallel to horizontal and vertical plane, it will be little bit change. I'll show you. So next I will move to AutoCAD window. Right, so this is the AutoCAD window. So first of all, in isometric, whenever you are doing an isometric, we will do in a 2D plane only, but we'll take a isometric option turn on. Look at, so you have to turn on the orthogonally. So okay, perpendicular option. Next, look immediately second right side, you'll find one more icon. So this is called a isometric drawing. Okay, so this turn on this one. So when you turn on, so only the lines should be drawn on a 120 120. Okay, right. So you need not give any type any angle, right? So I'll take a line command. So I'll draw a vertical line first. So I am not able to draw. I am either draw this way or this way. To change the direction, F5. Press F5. If you press F5, so direction will change. So I can draw a vertical line of some length, let us say 25 mm, right? So I'll take a line command again. So I'll take this one some 70 mm, okay, 70 mm, 70. So again I'll take a line command. I'll draw an isometric axis. This side I want now. So what I supposed to do? Press F5. Okay, F5. So some laptops you have to press the function key and F5. Directly it will not come. So in the keyboards you can directly press the F5. For some laptops you have to press the function key and F5 because it will be in a second option, given a second option. Okay, so take care of that. 70. Right, so total I'll turn this into different color yellow, so as it is an axis. Okay, so I have drawn the axis. I'll copy this. I'll place it here. Okay, I'll keep so 2 3. so that I can draw multiple. Okay, so that is the reason why I kept. Okay, right. So first problem, what is given? Square lamina, top view. Okay, horizontal, parallel to horizontal. So okay, now change the color by layer. So take a line command. So from here 40. Okay, keep a perpendicular option. So F5. Okay, so along this axis 40 mm, type 40, right? So next, so in this direction 40. Okay, next this direction 40, and so this direction 40. So this is how you can draw a square lamina when a top view is given or parallel to horizontal plane. So next problem is a square lamina front view is given. So in this case what you are supposed to do? First, so from here, so on this axis 40 mm, okay, right, 40. Next you have to go to vertical, so not parallel to another axis, so you have to vertical. So F5, so vertical 40, right? So next, so parallel to this one, so again 40, okay, right, and vertical 40. So this is how you can draw. Okay, so you can take one of the sides on right side axis, or you can take this side also, no problem. Anyway you can do it. I'll show you this side also. So you can take 40 mm this side also, 40. Okay, sorry, I picked F5, press F5, 40, 40, 40, 40. So one of the sides should, if front view is given or parallel to vertical plane, one of the sides of the square lamina should be vertical. So look here, in the first case all the sides are parallel to one of the axis, not vertical. No, none of the sides are vertical. Here one of the sides are vertical. Either you can take on the left side or right side, no issue. Okay, so done. First two problems, sir. So next I will go to PPT again. I'll take a third problem. Right, what is the third problem? The top view of a rectangular lamina of size, okay, 60 by 40 mm, its surface is horizontal, draw its isometric view. Again it is a top view horizontal, so each side of the rectangle should be parallel to one of the axis. Okay, right, it's very easy, these problems are. So take a line command. So 60 by 40, I think the lengths are yes, 60 by 40, 60, you take 60, and this side you take 40, and for 60 and 40. So this is how we can draw. Okay, if the same problem, if is given as a vertical, what you can do? So if is given one of the, not asked actually problem, but I'm drawing. So suppose a rectangle lamina top view is given, something like that. If you ask, what you can do? You can take one of the sides 40 vertical, and one of the sides parallel to one of the axis 60, and vertical 40, and like this. So this is how you can draw. Okay, so done. Right, so I'll go to the next problem. So what is the fourth problem? Fourth problem is the top view of a hexagon, again hexagon top view of side 30 mm, whose surface is horizontal or parallel to HP, both are same. So you can ask surface is parallel to horizontal plane or surface is horizontal, both are same. So draw the isometric view. So, and also one of the sides of the hexagon are parallel to VP is also mentioned. One of the sides of the hexagon are parallel to VP. So how the orientation of the hexagon, that is also given. Right. Right. First, what you are supposed to do, first you have to draw the hexagon. So that is one of the sides parallel to VP. So for this, to draw hexagon, so I'll go to the polygon option. Okay. Look at in the draw toolbar, I have a polygon option. Take the polygon option. So enter number of sides, pentagon 6 sides, enter number of sides 6. Then will ask specify the center of the polygon. Read the instructions in the command prompt. It is asking specify the center of the polygon, but don't go for this. There is an option called edge. Just click on this edge. Okay, right. So in this case you have to turn off the isometric. Sorry, so you have to turn off the isometric. You have to come to the normal mode to draw this. So again, take a polygon command. The number of sides 6 already there, and take the edge option. Okay, so draw the hexagon. So click and move the horizontal, because one of the sides parallel to vertical plane, so you have to move horizontally. Type 30. Right, so this is how you can draw the hexagon. So next thing is you have to enclose this in a box. Okay, you can not directly draw. So the thing is, so if it is asked a square or rectangular, so that kind of box kind of problems you can directly draw using the isometric option. But whereas any other shape, triangle, hexagon, pentagon, square, circle, whatever it is, you cannot directly draw on the isometric axis. So first you have to draw a normal hexagon, put this in a box. You have to enclose this in a box, and you have to draw the box next thing. Okay, right. So I'll draw a box first, outer layer. Okay, hexagon, take a line command. So from here you have to draw. Right, so if you are able to do it, look at here, when I move the cursor here and then here, so exactly I will get a point here, so I can click it. So if you can do this, okay, otherwise what you can do is draw an extra line, and later you can trim it. Suppose if you are not able to do this, so draw an extra line kind of thing, and you can trim it. Otherwise what you can do, for track and all on, it will come actually. Okay, right. So show here, show cursor here, then automatically it will show a point where exactly. Just click here, so that will be okay. Here also, if you can do like this, otherwise okay, otherwise draw extra lines and then trim it. You can trim it, not a problem. Right. So next, this box you have to draw on the isometric axis first. So for this, what I suppose to do, so I'll change the color actually. Otherwise, okay, no problem. So for this, with these dimensions, okay. Okay, let us say I'll keep the text if you want. You can give capital letters here. Right. Okay. A, B, C, D. Okay, so that the box notation. Next to hexagon notation, you can take numbers 1, 2, 3. Notation you can start anywhere, not a problem. Right. Okay, so A, I'll edit it. B, C, D. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all. Okay, right. So this is how we can draw. So if you want, you can change the color. Okay, do different color. So what I have to measure this AB, BC, CD and DA, and I have to draw on this isometric axis. So measuring and all, you'll get a fractions. What I supposed to do, so I will take an arc and then I'll draw arcs here and I'll shift the arcs here. This is a better, exactly, you'll get easy. Okay, take arc command. That's why I always teach arcs method. Okay, so take an arc command, center this A as a center. Okay, this AB as a radius, draw one arc here. Okay, right. Similarly, take again arc command, take arc command, sorry, arc center, this one. Okay, draw arc. Okay, arcs, you have drawn arcs, right? Okay, fine. So first you copy this arc here, or you can move whatever it is. You copy, okay, or move. Okay, okay, one arc. So better I draw one more arc here. Okay, where is that? I'll copy this arc on this side. Okay, so one more this side. Okay, DA this side will come. Okay, right. So reduce the lengths. Okay, so if you want, what you can do, the AD and BC same, right? So if you want, I can copy text. This is A, to avoid the confusion I'm telling. A, B, C, D will approximately come here actually. So next what I can do, I'll take a line command. So I will join up to here. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'll change the color actually. I'll change the color and I will change the text also. This is what? This is A and B, right? This is B, A, B, B. So this is what I have to take this one here, right? AD. This one is AD. AD. Okay. I'll take a different color by layer. Line command from here to, okay, right, B. Next I will join anyway this one and this one. Okay, so now you take this isometric option. Isometric option you take what you can do, one of the side lines parallel. Okay, here, so ortho on, so that, okay, so approximately you draw here some length and again take a line command from B, so F5. Okay, right, and trim it. You just trim it, go to trim, that's all. Okay, right. So just I will move this. What is this? A, B, this will become a C, this is C. So I just transformed these lengths of A, B, C, D into isometric axis. Okay, what I did first, I took arc command, A as a center, AB as a radius. I have drawn an arc, and again, so I took another arc command. So and B as a center, BC as a radius. I have drawn the arc. So anyway, BC and AD of equal length. So AB I have transformed one of the axis and AD another axis. Now, so same way you have to transfer the lengths of the hexagon also. For this, same arc command. Okay, take arc command. So center, this A as a center, A1 as a radius, draw one arc, another, repeat the arc, center, A as a center, okay, A2, okay, right. Similarly, center, A as a center, 6 as a radius, draw arc. Now copy these arcs on AB. See, A1 and A2 are on AB, so copy these arcs, select the arcs, go to copy, so place here. if it is not okay, right. So you can copy the same things DC also. Here also in DC same D5 and D4 as same distance of A1 and A2. So I can, what I can do, I'll copy this one. I'll go to copy. Okay, right. So done. I have done this. So next copy this one. Copy this one. So select the arc, just lengthen and reduce here. Okay, right. Same again, copy this side also, because A6 and B3 same, right? So A6 is on AD, so I kept, and B3 is on BC, so copy this one. Copy. Right, done, right? So now what next? So I had to, so from here I'll change the color. Okay, 1 minute. I'll go to by layer. Okay, by layer. I'll take a perpendicular option. Okay, right here you can join this one, and you can, if you want, if turn off the perpendicular option, so join wherever it is, just right. So if you want to highlight this one hexagon, just select all and go to properties, apply line weight, go to properties, apply line weight. So after applying here, come here, so here there are 3 horizontal lines, just click on this, otherwise you cannot see. So this is how I can, okay. So if you want, you can remove all these arcs, okay. If you don't want to keep it, so done, you can remove it. Okay, so everything you can remove, not an issue. So this is how a hexagon, okay, right. So I'll show you next another problem, same way. Next problem, what is the next problem? Fifth problem. The front view of a hexagon of side 30 mm whose surface is vertical or parallel to VP. So draw the isometric view. One of the sides of the hexagon are perpendicular to HP. So this time what is given? One of the sides of the hexagon are perpendicular to horizontal plane. So that you have to take. Okay, right? So I'll show you how you draw. Right. So anyway, you know that first turn off the isometric, draw the hexagon, go to the polygon, number of sides are 6, enter, edge. So one of the sides are, the problem given, one of the sides are perpendicular to HP, right? So in that case, what you can do? Okay. So you have to draw hexagon vertically like this. Take a ortho on, like, or if you take ortho on, it will come perfectly. 30 side, right? 30. Done. So hexagon. See orientation, when one of the sides are parallel to horizontal plane, you have to draw the hexagon this orientation. Click at one point and then move horizontally so that it will come. Click and move vertically so that it will come. Simple. Click and move vertically, right? So next I have to enclose this in a box. So same way I'll do this. Right. So if you want, you can keep a ABCD, but only difference is now one of the sides on this axis and one of the sides are vertical. Okay. So what I can do, I'll take same way. I'll show you quickly. Okay. Take arc command, center. This is one of the center, and ortho of, draw one arc here, and again take an arc command, take an arc command, center, this is one of the center. Okay, so right, so let us say A, B, C, so D. How I transform? B, C, D. Okay, right. So if you want 1 to 3, you can give it, not an issue. So this AB should be one of the axis. And okay, 1 minute. I will keep here. Okay, AD. Okay, right. So AB is one of the, should be on one of the axis. Copy this one. Okay, copy here. Right. And next, this is one of the vertical side. Right. So copy. Keep here vertical. Next, what you can do is very simple. So how I will draw, look at, I'll change the color, I'll go to by layer. So I'll take a line command. So right, just wherever it is, just draw a vertical line. So wherever it is cutting the curve, so there, so initially I think if you don't feel that it is not, extend. Okay, right, so you can trim. So same way you can trim it, go to trim and trim it. Right, so here also same. Okay, copy, keep here, and isometric on. So you have to draw a parallel line. That's it. So this is how you can do it. Okay. So look at the difference is one of the sides here, box side is vertical and one of the sides on horizontal. But here both the sides of a box are on both the axis of isometric. That is the difference. Okay. Similar way you can do, if you want, you can do on left side also. Okay, right, you can do this side also, no problem. So I'm not extending much. Same, you can draw arcs. Okay, so okay, if you want, I'll show you. Take an arc command, center, quickly, okay, right. So copy, lengthen, right, here also lengthen, make sure that it is cutting right. If you want, same, copy here, right. So next thing, this one, copy or move, anything is okay. So keep it here, it is cutting here and also cutting here. Okay, done. So what I can do next, I have to join all this. Okay, so wherever these arcs are cutting, I have to join arcs. Okay, right, take a line command, or I am taking polyline. Okay, polyline advantage, you will get a continuous line. Take a polyline command. So if you want, keep this one and join this one. Arcs, wherever the arcs are, you can join all here. Of course, this is not okay. Remove all arcs so that you will get a hexagon neatly. Okay, right. So what I can do, I'll select all at a time. I said this is the advantage of the using a polyline. So I'll go to line weight. Okay, this is how I can draw if it is given vertical, right? Done. So I'll go to the next problem. So the next problem is Draw the isometric view of the circle of diameter 50 mm whose top view is given. Okay, here also circle top view is given. Next problem, draw the isometric view of a circle of diameter 50 mm whose front view is given. Same circle 50 mm diameter, sixth problem top view, and seventh problem front view is given. Okay, so I'll tell you how to do it in AutoCAD. I'll go to the AutoCAD mode. Right, so I will move this. And AutoCAD is not coming. Okay, I'll right. So what I can do, I'll move this. Okay, I'll copy one more. I have to draw. I'll keep two things. Okay, right. A circle, I told you, any irregular shape you have to first enclose in a box. If you enclose the circle in a box, it will be square, so no need of drawing, directly I can do it. Okay, so if you want, I'll show you what is asking center of the specify the center point of the circle. Here center point of the circle. So what is the radius? 25, 50 mm diameter, 25 radius. Okay, right. So if you enclose in a this in a box, what it will come? Square only, right? You'll get square only. Okay, so you'll get square only, right? So if you want, you can keep the dimension 50 mm diameter. 50 mm diameter means you will get a 50 mm square. Modify dimensions, not able to see, right? Precision 0.0, arrows and symbols, 5 text 5. Okay, right? So straight away I can draw a square of 50 mm. Okay, right. So I'll take a line comment. First one anyway is the top view, so I can take both sides of a square on the two isometric axes. So I'll draw square F5 50, this side 50 50 50. If the top view is given, you have to draw like this square. So if a front view of a circle is given, I'll show you. First vertical F5 50, yeah, this side 50, down 50, and this is 50, right? So I have drawn. So next this is called a 4 center method. Okay, so I'll show you how to draw. What you can do is take a different color. So first of all, so generally in a normal view, square having both the diagonals are equal and they are perpendicular. But here in isometric view, so the dimensions are same, but you'll have one diagonal longer and one diagonal shorter, and sides also, adjacent sides. In a normal view, adjacent sides square, each 90 degrees, but here, so two adjacent side less than 90 and other two so more than 90. So this is what isometric. Okay, look like a rhombus. Okay, right. So what I can do, so I'll take a longer diagonal. Okay, next, so take a line command. So opposite corner to the longer diagonal, these are the longer diagonal corners other than the longer diagonal corners. So draw opposite side of midpoint. For opposite side midpoint, you have to draw a line. Okay, so take a line command. From this corner to opposite side midpoint, you have to draw a line. Similarly, so from here, other than the longer diagonal corners, so from this corner, opposite side midpoint, you have to draw a line. right? So this is how you have to. So here this center is called a 4 center method. I'll tell you what are the 4 centers. 4 centers are there. Where are the 4 centers? First one, this is one center. This is the another center. This is the another center. This is the another center. These are the 4 centers. By using these 4 centers, you have to draw arcs so that you will get an ellipse. So in a isometric view, the circle looks like an ellipse. Okay, right. So take an arc command, center. So better turn off the isometric and ortho so that you will get the arcs nicely. So center from here. Okay, so anyway, this is in yellow. I'll change it to bilayer. I'll change it to bilayer. Okay, right. Again arc command, center. So this is the center. Okay, right. Repeat the arc. Now what it becomes, this is the center. Okay, this is the center and this is the radius. Okay, so this is the radius. You have to draw arc up to here. Okay, right. So same again, this is the arc, center. Now this is the center. I'm using 4 centers and radius. This is the radius. So I completed. So if I want to highlight this, we can highlight. This is how circle looks like in isometric. Okay, good. So if you want to semicircle, you trim it better. That's all. Okay, if you want semicircle, don't worry. So which side you want, like this. Suppose if you want this one, you can go to the vertical. You draw it either way you can. Suppose if I want this half circle, go to trim and trim it. Otherwise, you can cut this one. So if you want semicircle, first draw this one. This will be easy. Directly drawing a semicircle, a little bit confusion. Okay, so you can do this one. Okay, now I'll do Control Z. Right. So this side also I'll draw. Here look at this. What is the longer diagonal here? Where is the longer diagonal? Simple. This is the longer diagonal. You draw longer diagonal. Okay, what I told you, other than the longer diagonal corners. Okay, from other than the longer diagonal corners, draw a line to opposite side. So take line command. This is the corner other than longer diagonal corner. So draw a midpoint opposite side. So look carefully, you have to pick the midpoint. Okay, it's showing multiple midpoints. What I suppose to do, I'll trim this so that you can clearly get. Otherwise, what happens? Line command. Yes, so exactly you have to pick exactly midpoint. Otherwise, it will be a problem for you. Repeat the line. So from this opposite midpoint, same. So from this corner, opposite side, midpoint, opposite side, midpoint. Yeah. Okay, right. So now you got 4 corners, 4 centers, right? This is one center. This is another center. This is one center. This is another center. Okay. So now I'll go to bilayer. So I'll take an arc command. Center. So this is the center and this is the radius. I have to draw arc. Repeat the arc. Center. This is the center. Right. Repeat the arc. So this is the center. So, sorry. Okay, right. So now, so select all. Right. This is how it is done, right? Okay, right. Thank you.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe VNR Digital Learning Resource YouTube channel.